Keep it going. Shit was happening.
We good?
Yeah.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome. Day 724 presents On That Note. I'm your boy, MK3, the host. That ain't changed. I'm still here in the mix with y'all. I got my peoples here with me today. We're going to start, I feel NWO. We're going to start this way with my man over here. What's going on, bro?
What the fuck going on? You know the vibes. J Mac Millie 414. Adidas J1 on Instagram. Finna talk a little shit. Got my mans. We're going to throw it to him. You already know who the fuck I am. So I'm going to let you, know what I'm saying, get a feel for that guy.
What up, man? Ashton Combs. Ashton like Cushion Combs like Diddy.
Hit right up.
What it do, man? The real Ashton Combs at IG. You know what I'm saying? Back in town, man. Here kicking it with my guys. Let's go.
Well, fellas, before we get started, man, let's get in here one time. Let's have a good one.
Hey,
Y'all gonna get to know Ashton, and that's where we at.
Right,
so,
right.
you know. All right. Tell the people where you from, man.
I'm from Lincoln.
From the L.
I'm from Lincoln. Linktown all day.
Okay, yeah, because you know a lot of people don't necessarily rep the L that loud, but I'm happy because you know
I don't rep it that loud. It's on my arm,
hey,
bro. I got the whole 3 buildings downtown.
Hey, if I could ask, which one is the Cornhusker one of them?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I told tattoo artist to embellish a little bit, man. Make it look like a city, bro.
Point fun, Starship on there. But no, man. So. I mean, let's talk a little bit. Just let them know, you know, what we need to know about Ashton, man, before we get, really into everything, man.
You know what I'm saying, man? Like anybody who's ever known me, man, they know that music is what I do. You know what I'm saying? I've been consistent with music since I came out the womb. You feel me? So I'm down in Atlanta, man. I've been down in Atlanta for about 8 years, man, grinding and
Damn, it's been that long?
trenches. Yeah, bro, it's been a long time, bro.
It's
Time flies, bro. Yeah,
It's a minute, especially to be out of Nebraska. Because a lot of people's goal is to get out of here, but then to stay out of here is a testament to itself. Because obviously the music business is not easy.
Not at all.
I mean, from what I've heard, cutthroat is a word that gets thrown around a lot.
What?
So
Cutthroat ain't even the word, bro. That shit is
weird. It's a fucking bunch of weirdos.
right.
And it's hard, also bullshit, because it's hard to be a real nigga in a world full of motherfuckers like that's based off perception.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of
being a
these
real
niggas is
nigga is a
character.
perception though too, right?
Yeah. No. To be a clown nigga is what it is.
Yeah.
To be a real nigga ain't no perception. The real is real always.
Okay.
But it's perceived to people on the TV like you're not a, you know what I'm saying? Like you could be the coldest writer in the world. Write some shit to say you shot a motherfucker, did all this punk shit that you ain't never really did. You know what I'm saying? And the music business, that's what you hear.
Right.
All the niggas that talk that shit and that's real niggas,
right.
You ain't never hear nobody come out and say no bullshit about them.
Right.
But it's too much access to everybody now that if they some clowns, it's gonna get brought up.
Oh yeah, no, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
You talk that talk, man. Cats definitely gonna see what you about.
Yeah, for sure. They gonna test you. It's like these niggas want to see who got the bigger balls. Pause. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because some niggas look at you like gangsters don't talk about all this.
Yeah.
Like these young niggas, they be so popped off pills and shit like a little NBA young boy nigga.
Right.
That nigga's a fucking clown.
Right.
He a real nigga.
He a real one.
He a real one. I was gonna say he a real one, but he a clown though. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, he the type of nigga that want to do something and talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Real gangsters don't talk about shit. They don't be on that bullshit. And he just like the young dudes, they just be too high, bro.
Right.
Them perks and shit is a motherfucker.
Right.
You hear me?
That's why I say on the R&B.
Shout out to Lincoln, Nebraska. Y'all be high as a motherfucker too.
Hey, whoever the plug is, sleeping comfortably.
Shout out to all the motherfuckers in the bathroom storing perks. I be catching all them brothers in the Main Street bathroom chopping that shit up.
Man, drunk out.
For real?
Straight up.
Oh, man. It's got
I ain't
nothing.
gonna lie. So I have the Journal Star app on my phone, right? Mm-hmm. When I be out in Atlanta, I'll be like, damn, bro, like what's going on?
Bro, it's every weekend thing, bro.
Like,
what? It got to remember all this though. It's commercial, man. People see what they see on TV, so they figure, oh man, you know.
No, they don't, bro.
I think they do. I think people just people fake a lot.
I think people want their vice, bro. People want what they want, bro.
Right.
I travel a lot, bro.
Too. Yeah,
kick it with everybody and do a lot of shit. People just want what they want,
right?
And a lot of people gonna abuse that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not saying you wrong. If you get up and go to work every day, you can pay for your shit. Go right ahead. I mean, you're going to get it figured out sooner or later, I guess. Everybody does if that wants to.
Right.
That's why when everybody be like, I can't stop doing this. Come on, man.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
I'll tell you
don't want to stop doing this.
The same way you started, the same way you started it, the same way you get off. Now, it do take time.
Right.
Some people I don't have them type of situations where I feel like I can't You know what I'm saying? I can't get away. No, I'm cool.
I mean,
with that.
but what they're really saying is that they can't change their situation. That's what they feel.
Which is still
like.
a lie, though.
It's still a lot.
still a lot, but they feel like that, yeah.
But they feel like this is helping me cope with my situation.
Yeah.
And if my situation ain't changing,
People live in a delusional world, man. Like people really feel like. To some folks that don't know, Mac talking about, Mac travels. People know who do this. It's not really a secret, but like some people really like they live for Saturday just to walk into like Main Street's doors, bro. Like or Brothers or something downtown. It's like this can't be it for you.
Right.
This can't be what you want. Like don't get me wrong, it's cool. You go down there, you see people. That's one thing, but like. It still be way more cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Say, for instance, we out of town. You live in the A.
Right.
And, like, you was just in the A. Hold on, you was just in the A, too.
He was hit me.
I'll let y'all handle that.
I think this mic broke. I think this mic kind of broke. I can't hear. Hold on, my left ear. I got something popping.
You ain't got no headphones
To
on.
my defense, I thought you was here.
All right, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't no excuse. It's just I thought you was here. So hey, players fuck up. That's what my pops told me. Shout out to Rob Matt. R.I.P.
I feel you.
But wouldn't that, like, for me saying no personally, though, wouldn't that be better, though, to, like, hit somebody up like that on the road instead of, me downtown cool, but like, y'all like in the A, bro, I'm out here in the A, let's hook up, let's go do this, let's go do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got, tours, I mean, you got the Hawks down there, you got the Falcons, all that type of stuff.
Dog, I'm gonna tell you something about the A while we on it. That shit is Instagram, bro.
It is.
The A is
you talking about smoke and mirrors, bro?
Listen, bro.
The A is
Instagram, bro. Ass Lana. I love calling that shit Ass Lana.
Bro, you
Straight
have the baddest bitch drive a Porsche and pull up to a rundown apartment in the hood, bro.
Facts.
I promise you.
Bro,
and I'm not even exaggerating at all, bro.
So we has backwards.
Do you be going to the Juicy Crab, bro? Bro, the Juicy Crab was fucking lit like the club, my nigga.
It is.
Bro, no cap.
That seafood joint?
Yes, bro, no cap. You know what the little crawfish and all that shit, the little crab legs
They
and
give
shit.
you a bib because you're going to end up fucking your shit
bro,
up.
listen, the Juicy Crab was so fucking lit like the club, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I had the conclusion. I said, Atlanta is the fucking Instagram.
It is.
Straight up, bro.
So the restaurant is dope is the club, you say?
Bro, let me tell you.
Hey, man, I could do that.
Let me tell you, the one thing that I love about Atlanta, though, is that cats don't fight in the club.
They don't, bro.
It's so taboo. It's so lame. Like, bro, because...
But it is in general, though, right?
It is, but it's a different vibe. It's almost like... My nigga,
That's what you
all
want?
these females
That's
out
what-
here,
that's what you want?
and you out here.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
no
you
lie.
lame,
No
bro.
lie. I did a party. I did Do or Die with DJ Sway. He was at the Grove, and it was funny because there's a little altercation broke out.
I heard.
And instead of and me personally, I'm on the mic. I want to rib everybody. Talk shit like, man, I came here to do all that, but he did the same thing. What he did was he just slipped on a little R&B vibe, and he was like, hey man, if you want to be in here to fight, let him do that. We over here on the grown section, so everybody migrates over there. Before you know it, people looking like that's what you know. That's what you're here for.
See, that's funny though, because Atlanta, they would have got their asses thrown out quick. Like, hey, no, we not been doing
Yeah, like,
that.
I mean, at
bruh.
this point, though, like
Bouncers would have came in quick. You hear me, man?
snatched up
For real.
Right, they
Snatched
would've
up.
came and
But
snatched
see, you
up.
can just tell the vibe in Atlanta. When you go in the club in Atlanta, it's like, it's too many bitches, bro.
Too many, bro.
Straight up.
Bro.
Like, and niggas don't be on no, like, and niggas be showing love. Like, I went to the bar and niggas like, damn, dog, that watch crazy. That, blah, blah, this crazy. They like showing love. I'm like, yes, I get this nigga shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas there is player, bro.
Yeah.
Like, they real for like, real.
real
And the
players.
chicks there, they don't be trying to act like they stuck up. They know they bad, bro. They just be chilling.
Yeah.
It's just too many. It's like 5 to 1 when you go in that bitch. And bitches ain't stuck up. They showing love.
They showing love.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, every nigga in there having a good time, and they don't even gotta be mingling with each, like fucking with each other. It's just
don't.
like, it's like, damn, you look nice.
They
Like,
don't.
hey, you look nice too. You know what I'm saying? Girls buying niggas drinks, bro. Sending us drinks like crazy, bro.
Hey,
I didn't
did y'all hear
even-
that, ladies? It's okay to buy us drinks. It's not that bad.
That is okay.
Long Island. I'm cool with Long Island.
okay.
Like a cranberry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Whatever they have,
It's just too many people that got shit going on in Atlanta, and you can tell, bro.
man.
And these
So
are
people, so people walking around with a
Not
purpose.
only
then.
that, but shit really pops off. So,
yeah,
bro,
bro.
I done
Monday
been to
through Sunday,
hundreds
bro.
of clubs in Atlanta, and I done stepped on a nigga shoe, and a nigga apologized to me. Oh no, you good, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Like,
like we
they
got
ain't
time
no
for that.
cornballs Westboro.
And they not fighting either.
They not fighting, bro.
I understand where you're going with that.
Yeah, they ain't fighting,
I think
bro.
what we're going to is something extended.
Niggas ain't gonna fight.
No,
but the thing about it is they don't even want to go there unless they have to.
Right.
Like the whole vibe in Atlanta, bro. You go to Lennox. Lennox was whack though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been there since I was young.
Lennox been whack,
It's
bro.
been whack. Like, see, my thing was I ain't been there but other than hoops since I was young. So like when I went, I flew in with Rick, go to the studio session and hit it. Went to Usher crib, we hit it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like the shit about Atlanta was. Like when I went to Lennox Ball, I'm thinking because you hear it in songs and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you want to go where it's popping at. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like
Right.
this shit look like Westroads.
Yeah.
Straight up, bro.
Yeah.
Like dead ass. Like you know what I'm saying? The mall that's really popping is the Galleria down there. Like that's popping.
bro. Yeah, bro.
No, it do though. It look like Westroads, bro, just bigger.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Like
Man.
and it was the same. Like people in there, you could tell people there is. You could tell it was a lot of people. Everybody in there wasn't from there.
Yeah.
Like the people in Atlanta
that's
ain't
another
going
thing,
there,
too.
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I went to this other little mall. I don't know what it was. I saw Dolph. We look at each other. I'm like, this Dolph.
Greenbrier?
Maybe it,
Cumberland or
it got
something
like
like
it got all the Gucci, Fendi, and all that shit in there. It's a little mall too. That motherfucker look like
Phipps.
this with this one with
It was
a.
right by Lennox.
It could have been. I don't know. We didn't go. We went there Friday and then went to Lennox. No, we went there Thursday and went to Lennox Saturday.
Okay.
So like. But it's little, but it got everything in it. Gucci, Fendi, all that shit. You know, so even all cool niggas show up, he was looking like, I see you. You know what I'm saying? You fly nigga.
He's
You
all
see you.
from Memphis though.
Yeah, he remember, but he always
Okay,
been
so this is the thing. So what is what's the issue then? Is it a Midwest culture thing that we having all the goofy little interaction and stuff?
No, I'll say
y'all
that,
just
bro.
really just said what it really is. Like
It's a
people
perception.
people in other places
I'll
is really
say that.
handling themselves like grown-ups is what you're saying.
What I'm saying is that in the upper Midwest, because in the lower Midwest, you know what I'm saying, like, or even where, you know, J-Mac from, like Wisconsin and Indiana, those areas where it really goes down, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's not this want for a type of lifestyle that cats really don't want.
Oh, yeah.
You dig what I'm
That's a
saying?
whole, that gives the real meaning to the
I'm gonna tell you
what you want.
I'm gonna soak it back up
because
to the like Hov said it best. I'm afraid of the future. Y'all respect the one that got shot. I respect the shooter. Like
Hey.
these little niggas here,
Right.
like nowadays growing up is go back to that popping pills and all that stuff. Y'all don't understand like when we was growing up, we respected the OGs. We didn't want to take nothing from them. We wanted to wait our turn till they handed that shit down. Now we the niggas that's popping. You know what I'm saying? We the niggas that's getting money. We the niggas doing all that. You could put one of these little niggas on, they be so hot, bro. They trying to rob you. They trying to take. Cause they listening to the
Ain't no
young
loyalty.
boy. Ain't no loyalty. Like they don't get it. They don't get that you have to wait your turn.
Yeah, it's
All
the
they see is-
gratification mode.
They see you shining. They see you doing this shit. They think like it's supposed to happen overnight. But they don't see all the grinding you did to get to that.
Bro, because
People always
we
feel to
live
see
in an
that.
era where like fingertips, bro. We got information at our fingertips.
So, but you'd agree we live in instant gratification mode?
Yeah,
like
for
I gotta get my props now,
Because
now.
no one wants to work for none because everybody see everybody doing this.
And they think they pop overnight,
and they think
right?
he pop overnight, bro.
It don't happen like that.
They favorite artists, they looking at like, damn, that's a hood nigga. He want to do this, but so they like fuck the OGs. We gonna go fuck that whole ass nigga. He trying to hold me because them niggas they be around.
Right.
They the man.
Right.
But then when they go to these OGs, like, man, that niggas, they feel a certain type of way. How they not even understand it. They so high that they don't even understand it. That's how they making these young dudes feel. So what they trying to do? They trying to take. Then they get
crazy.
fucked over, and they you the bad guy.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's not like that. I think it's just the part that people want to have. Everybody, bro, they print money every single day. They print money right now. It's
Right.
enough of it to go around for everybody.
period.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you got.
Find your lane.
Find your lane, bro.
And that's what we're here to do.
Somebody's gonna like it.
Yeah, and it's enough of this shit to go around for everybody, though.
Right.
Like, I just feel like if you got some shit popping, and the people you call your people, if you don't bring them in, it says a lot about you.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause
I don't have to be mad at you.
I want to eat and celebrate with my people.
Got to.
I'm not trying to sit at the table by myself, 4, 5, 6 course meal. Like, yeah, I done made it. Ain't nobody around me. What's that really worth? To me, that's not really what's up.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people got a mindset that, oh man, I didn't make that. It's always been about team. I've been asking Mac about this stuff for years now.
Right.
And honestly, a lot of stuff, I'm cool with being able to say I get a lot of pieces of my game. I feel like you got to be able to take pieces of people's game and adapt it to yours. You just can't you can't plagiarize. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like everybody has a little piece of swag that you can borrow. Even people you don't even really rock with, you can still catch something like, you know what? Hold on, man. I need to sneak that into my arsenal just one time real quick, and then just keep rolling. But like we said, finding your own lane. How did you decide that music? You said it's from the birth. So that's you know music was your lane. Period.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'll never forget, bro.
When did you for sure know that it was your lane?
Bruh, I saw the 5 Heartbeats.
Oh,
How old was you?
Man, I had to be like 4 or 5, bro. Like this is back in what?
You got a
5
sister?
Heartbeats came out like
You done?
Well, I do not by blood though, but I got sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all done say no matter how.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
It's
not
just one of those
shit.
things. And then not only that, but you kind of have to forgive people for not understanding your dream.
You do.
Hey.
Because
Or you-
for a minute,
Hold on.
for a minute,
Hey, look back over there at the camera. Please hit that one more
you had to
time.
forgive people for not understanding your dreams, bruh. Because for a minute, bruh, you was around. I was the John Legend nigga. I was that nigga just sing. You know what I'm saying? I was that nigga. Now as the plan is unfolding, I don't even started yet.
It's funny because
You dig what I'm saying?
And the funny thing is people got to reach you. They
Yeah.
can't find you locally.
Right?
That's the thing. People get it messed up. I think.
I ain't that Hollywood.
Man, you
My
know.
niggas know where to find me.
But
bro.
at the same time, you not here, bro.
Right,
you advanced
right,
where you
right.
wanted to go. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a local rapper. There's nothing wrong with that scene.
Right.
However, the goal is always to advance. It's not to stay the same.
Right.
You see, when I started that, we was in the
Right.
basement, bro.
Right.
We
Right.
all right now.
Walls hanging off.
Shout out to the
Look,
shooter.
come on.
Don't
Yeah.
mess up the lights over there, shooter. But
Get out the
hey,
mud, man.
got
That's
to.
what I'm saying.
And-
I don't want shit I ain't work for, bro.
Come on.
and
It won't last.
Because it won't last. And then a motherfucker can always take something from you
Yeah.
that you ain't work for.
especially
bro.
without no foundation.
And that's
If it
the
ain't
music
yours,
industry,
bro.
That's the music industry. If anybody gives you something, bro, no one's giving you anything.
That's a fact.
It's always an interior motive for that shit.
Yeah, always. You know what I'm
crazy,
saying?
bro, but it is.
Baby girl, if he's hitting you up talking about he can do this and that for you and it sounds too good to be true, 99.9% out of the
Hey,
time.
I remember that hymn from church. 99 and a half won't do.
Hey,
I know you remember that. I know you remember that back in the
I
day.
grew up in church, cuz.
Hey, you know what? Real quick though,
What's
let's you got one of your tracks with you a little bit? You got a little excerpt or something like that? What you got? What you got? Dangerous with you?
Yeah, man. I always stay with my son.
So you stay dangerous then.
Yeah.
You know what
Stay
I'm
ready
saying?
so you ain't gotta
Let's
get
go
ready.
ahead. Let's go ahead and throw in a little clip of
Let's go,
dangerous. You know,
man.
one time. Let's check you out one time,
Let's
man.
go.
We here on that note, day 724.
Come on.
You know.
Oh, I'm jumping off every time. Anything to make you mine. Love like this is dangerous, dangerous. Oh, so dangerous, dangerous. Oh, love like this is dangerous, dangerous. Yeah. Oh, so dangerous, dangerous.
That's
Like this is dangerous.
Hey,
You didn't want to sing it, right? Remember that? You nigga sing it. Remember that? Talking like a bird. He's talking like a bird in this motherfucker. Hello.
Hey man, so for y'all out there in P-Den, this is on that note. We are watching day 724. Make sure you subscribe to 724, day 724. Man's Mac Millie in the building.
Come on.
Yeah.
The real Ashton Cole's in the building.
Yeah.
We out here, you know what I'm saying? It's on that note. We getting to know him. So make sure y'all, for one, tune in. So you
All
out-
platforms.
On all platforms.
We on all platforms.
So you out here
trying to tell you. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
must let the world know
Uh-oh.
that,
Hold on, we got a premiere? Something coming up?
man, I produced the joint on Eric Bellinger's
Whoa.
Season 3.
Yeah.
Number 4 in the country, baby.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I heard that, man. Hold on.
Yeah.
Gotta get one
Come
in
on,
one
man.
time.
Let them know what song so they can go listen to
Man,
yours and
just
stream that
trust the
shit.
process, man.
Yeah.
Going in the process.
I am, bro, and because look, we just got done talking about getting it out the mud, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this is part of the reason why I had to have my bruh J Mac on the show, because he understands his music and being around like that. But 2014, Eric Bellinger and Young Dro come to do a performance.
Drew.
Right, for KB's party. Y'all remember that 2014 KB's party at the Bourbon, right?
Okay.
Now I didn't work with Young Dro before because I used to be signed to T.I.'s management. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So I get backstage. I holler at Eric Bellinger's manager. Right. Fast forward 3 years. 3 years.
Right.
2017. I go out to LA.
Go in.
Our negotiation skills, right? Eric Bellinger's manager hits me like probably 2 weeks before I go out to LA. It was like, hey man, you know this producer by the name of Go Grizz. Go Grizz is going up, by the way, right now, like out here. So I was like, yeah, I know, man. You know what I'm saying? I can put you in contact, but I'm gonna need something in return.
Right.
When I go out to LA, I need to sit down with you and Eric and play some records.
Right.
Go out to LA, right? I go to that studio. I wait outside in the fucking LA sun for about an hour and a half.
Beaming. No Willie.
Beaming. Aaron Bellinger's manager hits me up like, hey, we not gonna be able to make it. But his assistant is coming. Shy, what up? I love, man, Shy's a homie, bro. I love her to death.
That's huge.
She get there, play records. The first record I ever made as a producer, because this is my first producing placement. All my other placements been songwriting.
What your nerves
You know what
talking
I'm
about at this time?
Man, bro, I'm over here like, all right, bro, I'm sweating. I done sweated out my outfit.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the LA Heat for that.
I done sweated out my outfit. So I play a records, man. That night, he cussed the record that got placed, bro. And then not only that, but as J Mac can attest to, it's just the game, bro.
It's the game, bro.
He recorded it that night, but he done put out 2 projects since before Cuffin' Season 3, and it just came out.
Yeah.
You got to be patient.
There's always some work to be done.
There's always some work to be done,
It
man.
is,
You
bro.
got to plant seeds and let them grow.
Bro, yeah.
You got to cultivate relationships, like, and that's the thing. What I don't understand about these young cats, bro. They come out here and they think that everything is microwavable. It's not microwavable,
It's not
bro.
Applebee's, yeah.
The process is the process, and I believe that's on the industry's fault because we sit here and we present stuff like things happen overnight. Oh, Drake just got it in overnight.
That's what the perception is.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They don't show. I mean, for us that know, Drake was in Degrassi. We know that Drake been.
Bro, Drake
for a
got
while,
turned
bro.
down, bro.
A while.
Plenty of times.
Yeah. Aubrey.
Plenty of times, bro. Drake got told no.
Little Chair Jimmy.
You feel me? This is before he even met Lil Wayne. Drake got
Obviously,
told
we know
no.
what happened with that.
Yeah. And he still had to wait. Even when he met Lil Wayne, he still had to wait.
So in the music business, is what you say now is strike while the iron hot, but keep it consistent.
No, it ain't
Keep
even
something
about
in the
it. Ain't
background,
even
strike while it's hot.
Man.
that music business ain't struck by the iron hot, bro. That ain't that.
It ain't.
I'm gonna tell you
what
it's
he
make
made,
the
like,
iron. I'm gonna tell you how Rico got signed, bro. I'm gonna tell you crazy shit. Everybody y'all don't know. My best friend Rico Love. He's like #1 producer songwriter in the world. Top 3, easy. He just make a lot of records. He do a lot of shit. He's signed. He was brought into game as a rapper. He sound like Hope. I still got his Fifth Element. I got his album, bro. It's incredible. It's still to this day incredible. What happened was what Usher was making 8701. You Got It Bad. Him and D-Town, his producer, who's still signed to him now. You probably know D-Town. He do a lot of shit. Corner Boys, all them niggas.
Yeah.
So he D-Town. They did a little sample. He did this song to that shit. Fast forward, Usher hears it. He finna start his record label called Usher Records. He signed 2 people, One Chance and Rico. That's who he signed. One Chance is like, see, you know about One Chance. A lot of people don't know about
Courtney from
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The niggas was fire, right? He and Rico, he come to the show. Rico wins the showcase. First artist on. That's how he got on. So he do this album Fifth Element, which I still got. That's incredible. I swear to God, to this day, I'm not being biased. It's incredible.
Right.
But he rap like Hove. Hove, our nigga. That's our favorite. That's our idol. We love Hove for rapping, but Puffy and Mace. We thought he was a hood Puffy and Mace for real.
Right.
And that's why everybody be like, "Oh, you so into music? Why don't you?" I can rap my ass off. I can sing. I do all that shit, but I just don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it ain't me.
got
Now, I'm
16
more
to drop right now?
I'm more. Come on, man. Always. But I'm the nigga that it'll be off the top too. But I'm the type of nigga that I'm the manager type nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't want to be dancing all in the video. So he, that's how he got on. So Usher go to him one day like, yo, bro, they say you sound too much like Ho. They don't want the competition. That's why he was like, man, well, I need some more paper, bro. What I got to do? Because he signed him for $350,000, gave him this. He's like, write a lot of flow. Your melody got a lot of flow in it. Write a song, and we'll see what. Because he signed to Usher as a rapper.
Right.
He wrote Throwback. That's the first song he ever wrote in his life.
That's hard.
He's driving me crazy. All that shit.
Yeah, that's
bro. That's his first song he ever wrote.
So
after that, so everything he wrote, Beyonce, you know his catalog is fucking crazy, ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet Dreams, Beautiful. Every time you hear Turn the Lights On the radio, it was a time for 4 or 5 years span that all you heard was Turn the Lights On the radio. Yeah, that's him. That's his trademark, bro.
So you would say is keep everything cooking, and when it's time,
I'm gonna tell you even better though. What I was gonna say until then, everything since he signed to Usher as a rapper, everything he make for the songwriter is his.
Come on,
100%, bro.
Come on,
because he signed.
Learning how to adapt.
Learning how to adapt. Conversation. What you say? Building conversation.
So keep your craft. Keep your craft. Adapt. And then also keep it ready for that time. You know when it's time.
Stay ready so you ain't gotta get ready, bro.
That's a fact. Okay, so in terms of you know the ups and downs, staying ready in terms of the music business. What's an everyday like? If you know you got. Let's say, you got a photo shoot, you got to hit the studio, you know what I'm saying, or you about to drop something. What's your daily routine look like to keep yourself ready, you know what I'm saying, in terms of music, in terms of, health, in terms of making sure the vocal cords is working right? Like, what you on?
This is what I do, bro. I've been recording myself since 2007.
Hey.
Like, anybody who's in the music business or aspiring to be in the music business, if you don't have your own apparatus to record on, you out here playing. That's like a hooper saying he ain't got his own sneakers to hoop.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Like what we doing, bro? That's where you run your drills.
Honestly, that's what we doing.
If
not, then why bother?
You feel me, man?
That's what I do. That's what I do, bro.
You don't have your own place to record, bro.
Yeah.
But you got every Jordans in the world.
Mm-hmm.
It's that priority factor.
Come on.
So now with your music, so what's your priorities then?
So what I do is,
what's the wake up look like?
I wake up, I pray, I thank God, I go downstairs to my basement, I produce, or I might write some shit.
Get straight to it.
Get straight to it, bro.
No breakfast, no nothing first. Just straight to it.
And of course, man.
Hey, I'm saying, something. You might not. You might skip the frosted flakes and get that quick 16 in real quick.
Get your Wheaties in, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You go down to the mic, man, and then like you have to be okay with being whack at first.
Yeah.
Yep.
You feel me?
I believe it.
You feel me? Like you gotta be okay.
Hey, no lie. The first time I hit live, I started doing. I said,
right.
What's up, y'all? I'm sweating bullets. Text on bullets.
Right.
What the hell wrong with
Nigga,
you, bro?
There's 15 cameras in here right now. We acting like we just sitting at the table.
We groomed into
motherfucking cameras, bro.
Groomed into it now. That's the growth.
Cameras everywhere. There's cameras everywhere.
That's the love seat couch from the flicks. You see that?
5 other people and shit. Like,
Plenty motherfucking toes out.
Yeah, toes out. Sam got his toes.
Plenty motherfucking toes.
Three toes.
right.
Sam got the toes out.
Hey, what I say when I walked in? I said, man, we gotta take off our shoes.
Yeah, I said we gotta take off our shoes to walk on motherfucking roof floor. Sam a real nigga.
Oh man,
There's no carpet in this one.
Hey, shout out to the shooter, man.
That niggas ain't take your shit off. Nigga, that niggas ain't gonna be scared.
One thing I did you said is about helping people out, and in return, you worked with an artist earlier, and I think we have her picture up there. You can throw Haley's picture up there. You worked with Haley earlier today, right?
Yeah, I went over to the studio and checked her out, man. She had hit me up and she said she heard about me. You know what I'm saying? I heard about her too. She's an amazing talent, incredible voice, bro. So I went out there to the studio and checked her out. You know what I'm saying? And it's real.
Okay.
It's real.
For y'all that don't know, check out Haley Bice at Hey Soul Music on Instagram. She got her own solo EP coming out, To Stand Tall, and then also featured on Radio Jams. New single or EP, I believe, is No One. I believe it's Radio Jams.
Radio
so she was featured on that too. So hey, shout out to Ishmael. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody just making moves, man. Like
Ish go way back, boy.
Yeah, I mean,
you already know about
talented too.
Yeah, stop playing, bro. We go way back.
It's talented too,
bro. It's super talented.
It's so much. That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to build this on that No Show so we can get talent in here to talk and then build so people understand when they hear the music, they can put a face to it, they can put a struggle to it if there is a relatable struggle to it, and then we can go, obviously from there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Hakeem talented too.
Hey, big ups to Corn Coast?
Yeah, Corn Coast.
Hey, he doing his thing out there, man. Big up.
One nigga talented too that be with Ishmael.
Who?
Dark skin,
Zach, my guy. Big ups to Zach. Zach Watkins,
Zach,
you already
Zach
know.
Watkins,
That's
man.
my guy.
Big up to HGH,
Hey.
Zach.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Zach Watkins, Anthony Canada,
Yeah, big ups to and Canada got a beat on my phone
Ish.
right now that's gonna be purchased.
Dean,
No lie, Dean Cloud. Come on, bro.
Dean,
I remember
you know what Dean look
this.
like,
Come
bro.
on, man.
That's your brother?
Nah, he is my brother. Dean, they
Yeah.
all my brothers. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga can rap like a motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. If it wasn't for them four, bro, because you know, man, I was younger than y'all. I was way younger than
You
y'all.
know that?
AZ Pro.
For those of y'all that don't know, I grew up with Shorty right here, man.
Daycare, bro.
Daycare, Mary Moppin, Children's Discovery Center, 27th Highway 2. In case you don't know, canned pears,
For real.
canned chicken nuggets, all that.
All
Tyson
that,
Food. Shout out to
bro.
Tyson Food.
All
though.
that, man.
But no, we go back, man. So, you know, you hit me up. It was cool. Sam had been bothering me, you know what I'm saying, about doing some more stuff, and I needed to assert myself. And then you had called me, and it was
Right.
perfect timing. I was
Right.
ready to do the interview last night.
Okay.
When you touched down, but
Right,
you know,
right,
with
right.
time constraints, I can't just call a man at 12:30 at night. Hey, come on, bro.
Oh
You
no,
know?
I wasn't coming, bro. I just got done doing
Yeah,
the
right.
drive.
Oh, so
Last night wasn't working.
How long you in town for?
Man, I'm here for a
Here till
little while.
Saturday?
We ain't gonna say it on camera. So
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's holiday season. All that shit.
Holiday season.
I'm here for a good.
Your mama
while,
make dressing?
dog. Huh?
Do your mama make
Yeah,
dressing?
my mom from
No.
Memphis, Tennessee, boy.
Oh, yeah.
No, I wanna-
Nebraska ain't a thing in my family. Me and my brother, the only
Yeah.
ones from Nebraska.
Damn.
We all from the
so
south.
I can get a clue
dog.
that dressing, huh? I'm gonna be
What's
here for
up?
Thanksgiving.
Pull up, bro. I came and smell like
No
greens right
stuffing.
now. Look, mom
No
Duke's cooking
stuffing.
right
Leave
now.
that word.
No stuffing. I'm talking pure dressing.
Dressing.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know
I
what stuffing is.
Somebody tried to
What
give me
is
some.
that?
I done had like 3, 4, maybe 3 Thanksgivings here at a time I've been here. Cause I always go home and shit. Somebody tried to feed me some stuffing. bro.
What is it?
Stuffing?
It looked like
Bro.
Nutrilo. It looked like everything was rounded up
weird,
in a blender.
bro.
Bro, why do you call it like?
That's that stove
It's a whole
top.
lot.
Y'all remember stove top?
Yeah, stove top. No, it wasn't, bro. It's stuffing. It's a whole lot of stuff in it.
You've been
That's what they
Columbus
call it.
for too long.
Yeah, for real. There's a whole lot of stuff in it. That's why they call it stuffing.
Hell, me.
Bro,
I don't know
That's
the
what it's
stuffing
called.
is,
give me some
bro.
dressing, bro. I don't know what
Right.
stuffing shit.
Right.
I say dressing. I was like, dressing? What the fuck is dressing? Like, you mean stuffing? No, motherfucker. I mean dressing. I don't know fucking stove
Hey,
top
you know what?
stuffing.
Hey, hold up.
Who the hell stupid? What type of
So y'all
stuff?
having cranberry sauce then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean cranberry sauce is cool if that's what you into, but you ain't getting those. Don't feed me no fucking stuffing.
Stuffing is, bro. I don't
Hey, I be feeling like Chris Tucker. I shoot like stop, man. When they say damn, like stop, man. Hell no.
Look at that soldier boy stuffing. Oh man, so obviously, you know what I'm saying, there's a method to your madness with music, you know what I'm saying? Ups, downs.
Right.
You know, obviously, you know, if I know recently you went through, you know, obviously a situation, lost pops, that was I know. Let me just say this. Let me just say this on behalf of both of y'all, because I know, you know, that's something Matt can touch on here in a second. For the two of y'all that I know in a situation like that, I've never seen anybody handle it with more tact, strength, and dignity than y'all two. When I talked, I made sure I called dude every day. You know, when he was gone. You know what I'm saying. I talked to you. You know, I was at the service.
Right.
And
I appreciate
you was speaking though, bro, and like you wasn't speaking, bro. You had church in there real quick, and then your brother,
Right.
dude, like it was just like how did that impact the music? Did it set you back? Did it set you on fire?
Nah, it definitely set me on fire, man, because my parents are very supportive of what I do.
Absolutely.
You know, especially for my parents to be so involved in church and for me to do secular music. They were very supportive of what I do.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
Yeah, got to, bro. You know what I'm saying? So the last words my father spoke to me, man, was that he was proud of me. Those are the last words, bro. So that was fire. And
That's everything, right?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when you a pastor's kid, bro, you understand from early on, or you know, just from my perspective, and death is a part of life, bro. You know how many funerals and people. You know what I'm
Death
saying,
is.
man?
I'll take it even further.
What's up?
The only thing in life that's promised
It's death.
is death.
It's death.
Once you get that sunrise, you get in that sunset. I don't give a fuck what you do in
Right.
between time.
Right.
You can make a $90 million, bro.
You still gonna go under.
You still dying, bro. And the most fucked up thing about it is you don't know when you gonna do it.
At all.
That's how we tell you.
It's just coming, bro.
Like you said, borrowed time.
Borrowed time. This shit is borrowed time, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
And that's the only thing in life you never ever get back.
I was just about to say, man, time is the only currency that can be one of two things.
You spoke on that. I
It can
remember
only
that.
be spent or lost.
Lost. That's it, bro.
That's it.
Which means no matter 1 + 1 always equal 2.
Always.
You ain't never getting that shit back.
So-
it's the only thing in life you ain't never getting back.
So what I'm getting from
I
both.
feel for you, bro. For a cat who lost his father, man, I'm sorry.
I buried my daddy on my birthday, G.
Come on, bro. Man, my grandfather died on my pop's birthday.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But what I see though is some people will take a turn. Some people aren't able to continue on being strong for period, and it's natural. I believe you have to have a period of time where you grieve a little bit, you hurt. That should be natural. But there's some people like
Hey, let me ask y'all something.
What's up?
About you saying that, and I'm gonna stop you before I forget. How do you feel like when the motherfuckers just be like, woo? Cause like me, I still ain't cry. I don't cry at funerals. I've been to too many. I've been to 4 funerals in a day. Closest niggas I know. You know what I'm saying? Like I still ain't cry with my dad. I watched him die. I sat by his side while he died because it was all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It wasn't no like I'm talking to my man. I FaceTime him every day, 6:30 in the morning. We talking. By 1 o'clock, my brother Matt called me like, "Well, you need to come home." I'm like, "For what?" Doctor tell me like, "Your daddy got such and such." I'm like, "What? Nah, I'm not the nigga I just talked to that's crying and shit every day." So I sat by his side, everything still. I'm just not a cry. I ain't an emotional guy. You know what I'm saying? And I still ain't cry at the funeral. I didn't cry. Everybody cry. I'm like, "Dog, tighten up."
Boy.
Yeah, no. I said, I'm like, tighten up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't shit we can do about it.
Right.
Like that, and like I'm super close to the nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like nah, like I done had anything like everybody was like me and my mom like best friends. Like you don't cry, I be like I don't think I will because that's just me. That ain't how I handle shit.
Right.
Like my brother always said, I wish I was like you because like you could joke. I'm ribbing and shit. Ribbing my daddy dead in the cat. I'm like look at dog fool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But like you said, that's how you handle it.
That's how I handle shit. You know what I'm saying?
So it's still healthy.
It's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like I've come to gist with it. You know, like sometimes I still can't. Like I wear this and shit, so I know he gone. You know what I'm saying? But I still can't. You know, I still be like. You know, like, damn, my man dead. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wake up because there's a bitch right hanging from my mirror in my room. I be like, look at dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Me and my brother was talking about that today because I got my brothers out here now. Like, they out here.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah,
That's
so
hard.
that's one thing I promised. I was get all my brothers out here with me, and 3 of my youngest was here.
That's
right now,
hard.
you know what I'm saying? So, like, within the last year, I moved them all. So he like, no, I'm like, when people, I just don't get it because, like, y'all boo-hooing and shit over something that you can't, especially the people that got, like, 98-year-old grandmamas and fathers and shit. Like, I get it. But damn, dude. What? How long you want these motherfuckers to live?
You can't want people to be here struggling.
Like,
and
bro,
suffering.
like you really want these motherfuckers to be here
and
that
that's what I had to
can't, you
remember,
wiping
bro.
their ass and all type of shit.
I had to remember, like, because, my dad had stage 4 cancer. So by the time last February came around till he died in August, bro, it was quick. Like, I literally was seeing my guy deteriorate in front of his eyes, in front of my eyes.
Yeah.
So I always had to remember, like, okay, I would want him to stay, but not in that condition.
Not in that condition,
Yeah,
man.
not in that condition, man. So sometimes, and what I learned from this experience is that sometimes death can be the ultimate healing.
Healing. Hell yeah, bro. Come on, man. And that's what the thing about my pops, he looking normal.
Right.
Nigga 64 looking 38, 40. Cool nigga. You know,
Right.
pops looking good, bro.
Right.
And then I sit there and watch him go from that in 6 days just to deteriorate.
Right.
Nigga only like 160. He goes to 130, 120. I'm like, but he's still talking. He's trying to
Fuck
and then,
cancer,
Fuck
bro.
cancer. Hey, worse than AIDS, bro. Hey, straight up.
cancer.
And I'm seeing him like deteriorate. He like, and what's crazy with my pops, he had a lot of shit going on. Like he fought a lot of demons. Like it literally looked like, cause he had been a reverend for the last like 15, 20 years.
You a
but
PK?
He fought, yeah. So Pete though.
bruh.
But Pete though, he was always a hustler.
talk after this.
Yeah, he was always a
Alright.
hustler. You know what I'm saying? And it looked like God was like, okay, God don't forget.
Right. No,
We know what the fuck going on. You still Roscoe Mack. You know what I'm saying? They know what the fuck going
Yeah.
on. So it looked like he really fighting these demons, bro. Like dead ass. You guys, any of my brothers, bro. We sitting there watching them in the bed. It looked like he really fighting the demons. And I'm just like, damn.
Man, that glaze of death that people have over their
Bro.
eyes, bro. That shit's real.
That shit real, bro. That shit like
real.
That shit.
My dad was like looking past it, bro. When he died, bro.
No cap.
The moment he lost his life, he repeated 3 times, "Take me." Like that shit is a real thing.
Yeah.
Like you really
Bro.
transfer into a supernatural
Yeah, bro,
world.
you going to some shit.
Yeah, bro. It's like
You going-
I'm
you
in this
going-
realm. Like I don't like fuck what y'all talking about.
So what I'm getting though is from both of y'all that it's painful obviously on the one hand, but a little fire just to keep going, keep excelling, keep being.
Yeah, and then you
keep
really
being
like
great at everything.
Like, depending on the person you is, like me, like I say, like I ain't no crying nigga. I wasn't even fucked up about it when I found out on the way to the plane on the way home. It's a 45-minute flight. I'm like, I'm going to really. But what the fucked up thing about it was though, when the time they gave me, I waited till that Sunday. Well, which he would have got buried Friday. I could have been back Sunday. He didn't die till that Saturday. He was fighting them demons. So I had to come back here because I just had my baby. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
I had to come back here and then go back to next week. And I buried him on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Basically. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like two trips.
But that's
by the time I
beautiful
went
in
back,
itself, though.
come on now. So by the time I went back, we go to the funeral, we go party. It's a one homecoming to celebrate because we know he would have been right there popping hands doing everything with us.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like I think just people just like the idea of death and I can't imagine what I'd do if I lose a person. When it hits your shit in the face, when it give you that boom, you just be like, damn.
That's also on people's parents though too, because
Yeah, it is.
my dad always told me and my brother like, "Hey, we ain't here to stay."
Yeah.
So you gotta make that mark where you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We ain't here to stay. So like,
So that's what
And I feel like if
going, bro.
I feel like if your pop's going through some shit, or people going through shit that you have a chance to get ready for, it should never be a big deal when they go. Especially if you the person that gotta be there for them.
Right.
Yeah.
See them go through all that shit. You like,
different-
damn.
it's a whole different
Like,
lens you get
it's
to
like
it,
you
too.
almost wish, like, well, my posse wasn't like you say, you watched him deteriorate. Like, I didn't have to do that. I talked to my dad every day. I didn't never know. Crazy shit was when I first went out of I'm like, what? I fly home ASAP. I'm taking him to every week. I'm going home to take him to his doctor say it's gone.
Damn.
Peep though, 2 years. Fast forward 2 years. So after that, 2 or 3 years. Well, I'm like, how did this happen when he come into his checkups? Pop's lying like a motherfucker. He ain't been to no checkup. He said he ain't seen this doctor since he told him. Hey, listen, but you can't blame the nigga though, because as a man, if you have that shit,
Right.
and then hearing you got that shit, and the only thing you think about cancer is you relate cancer to death. ASAP.
Period.
Yeah.
When you lose
Radiation
it,
is terrible on your body, bro.
and come on now, and black men don't like going to the doctor anyway.
At all.
So if you do that shit and then he tell you ain't got it, nigga, you live your best. Pop's going to the gym, he's still looking good, nigga. Still, you know what he do. You know what I'm saying? He got his ring again, and I get it.
Right.
You're still a reverend though, bro. But I get it. You want to live it because you want to do what you want to do now.
Right.
And then when that shit pop up, you like, when they told us that, I'm like, and that's kind of another reason I'm like, Pops was like, fuck that shit. He just finna live how he want to live because he know it's over.
Yeah.
So but and a part of me was like, nigga would have just went to the doctor. He would have been straight. They would have still, but like you said, that radiation and all that shit. Nobody want to go through that shit after they went through it once and got rid of that shit.
Yeah.
He was living how he wanted to live, and I was at peace with that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, fuck it.
Right.
So speaking of, obviously, you know, it's a good testament from both of you on that, and from you from the musical aspect, and we obviously know Mac in the in the community and what's going on. As that, do you think that's going to be what has fueled you to get to your highest point?
Yeah, bro, for sure, bro. Because, man, I put it like this, bro, and not to get too preachy on niggas, but even God had to lose something.
Yeah.
Because think about it, Jesus was on the cross.
Hell
And
no.
whether you believe in Jesus or not, the moral of the story is that God can come down and save his son, because at the end of the day, his destiny was for him to die on the cross, bro. So as a father, you sitting there watching your son go through some shit. Even now, your son play football, right? Your son do sports, right?
Yeah.
There's certain things that you can't just run down there and, nah, bro, you just got laid the fuck out. Get up, nigga. Get up, bro.
Yeah.
Get up, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you got to lose something, bro, in order to really level up, man. There's always, like you said, there's ups and downs, bro. It's balance.
Do you think that's going to be the key that helps show the world who Hit Rider Combs is?
Yeah.
As if people didn't already know, because I mean, people know. You mean you got hits out, and like I said, I need to make sure y'all check out my man Hit Rider Combs on all music platforms.
Please.
Make sure y'all get in touch with him at The Real Ashton Combs on IG, The other one, the Twitter was
Real Ashton Combs.
at Real Ashton Combs. Make sure y'all get tuned in, man. Hey, man, I definitely appreciate you being on here real quick. I want to go back one more
we
time.
done?
No. I want to go back one more time and throw on that Dangerous for anybody who might be coming in late. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a lot. Can we get a little audio of that too? Can we hear it a little bit?
Love like this is
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Hey, make sure y'all hold on. Make sure y'all subscribe to Channel 7.
Hey, sing that.
Day 720.
Look in their eyes and sing that shit. Come on.
Subscribe to Day 724. This is on that note. When we talk music, we talk big. Hey, you want to get on here and talk, man? Hit us up. Hey, we willing to Skype. If you from a different state, you trying to get out there, people ain't showing you no love. I'm not saying I'm gonna show you some love, but no, I'm just like, hey, I'm just kidding. No, get it out there.
We ain't Skyping y'all right away though. We gonna put you on the back burner.
We gotta see what's going on, man.
Yeah, man.
Who's Skyping, man?
Oh, I'm jumping off every time. Anything to make you mine. Love like this is dangerous, dangerous. Oh, so dangerous, dangerous. Oh, love like this is dangerous, dangerous. Yeah. Oh, so dangerous, dangerous.
To Sam, big up to Miss Lucy on the track on that. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear
Shout out
it.
to Barefoot Sam.
I'm sure. Hey, Sam, you barefoot in the mug over there. Sam, whole ankles is out. Shout out to Sam.
Shout out Sam. Ankles out. His ankles hard. Shout out to Sam Ankles.
Hey, y'all may never see Sam, but that's cool. We know.
Shout out to Sam Ankles. He covered his nipples on his ankles hard.
Sam. He ain't got no type of shoes on his leg.
He got them dogs on.
He got some Cincinnati shorts on. Hey,
He in his own house.
He
Yeah, he got us with no shoes on and shit.
We in his shit.
We in his shit. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to Sam.
Big ups to Sam, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Day 724. We here on that note. This is premiere on that note. You can catch us here. Hey, Ashley, you gonna come back and kick with us sometime, man?
Of course, bro.
We can Skype you though, right?
Sure.
All right, well, you don't have to, man.
He wasn't so sure about that.
Right.
Hey, you recording the heat, you can't really let him motherfucking Skype you though. You know?
No, we gonna get you in the mid record. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
We see what's going on.
Yeah.
You know
We
what
can
I'm saying?
plan a Skype.
Type
Yeah,
business, type
there we
business.
go.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be there. Or we get a phone call.
Motherfuckers do be biting.
Yeah, let's go.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have, matter of fact, phone call. We don't want nobody biting.
Okay, let's go.
So on that note,
Uh-huh.
I got that. Hey, on that note. Well, so Biden in the industry, is it? What's your thoughts? Is A? Do you feel it's wrong if you overdo it? B, is it necessary? And C, is it just really the fact that some things you hear you're able to tap into? Like for me, I think Wayne when he had his crazy run of basically you heard a song and you was like, damn, I can't wait for Wayne to get a hold of that. That was a really, if you think about it, that's a fucked up era to be in, where people were putting real life hits out, and you like, that's a cool hit. Wayne gonna come out with something to that song? I mean, because like, look at it, throw some D's on that.
Right.
Cold. Wayne got on that thing. I can't feel my face. The album, it was a rap.
Yeah. Out of here, bro. Man, I look at it like this, man. Everything's been done under the sun. You know what I'm saying?
I woke up for some money.
I feel like biting and not giving credit is whack.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You can bite all day.
You can bite all day, but bro, that's just give me my credit. Give me your credit, bro.
You talking about, hold on. You talking about a full bite though, or like a baby?
It don't matter, nigga. If you nibble with the shit,
That's music, though.
Yeah.
Everybody bites.
Bite, yep.
Everybody bites.
Just give him your credit.
So do you understand why people be on Diddy's head all the time? Do you understand?
No, because Diddy made his career off that. Like he don't, and he show love, and Diddy fuck with everybody, even with his position. Like it's different with Diddy.
But you know people complain. That my thing is, people complain about it. You know,
I don't hear no one that's relevant complain about it.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call about
No one that matters complain.
Yeah.
Like if you don't,
I'm just saying I'm a normal person.
Here's the thing about me, bro. I really love music,
no one that
bro.
matters, though.
No one that matters, literally.
He's a dickhead.
I really love music, though. No, because you're speaking in third person like people and talking about yourself. Listen, I really love music, though. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone who knows me knows I have a passion for music that's like insane. So and like when people that's in music popping, Like, actually, hit me up like, bro, I want you to hear this. Because
Yeah.
he know how much I love music.
Right.
Like, I really look at it as, like, I really lust that shit. Like, I
Right.
love it.
Right.
I'm not in the music business, but I really, and then people who know me know how passionate I am about that shit.
Right.
Any genre of that shit.
Right.
I love it, bro.
Right.
Like, I get this lust. Like,
Right.
when we go write some shit, he get me. You know what I'm saying? He hit me.
Right.
He didn't want to send me that Tina Turner shit because you know that's funny. I would get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's really like, I really lust that shit, bro. And people who just listen to it for fun or to get them hyped, they don't get it. I listen to music differently. That's why it took me a long time to like the little new niggas that's coming out because I was always, but I understand music and where it's going.
Right.
So can you do every genre of music?
Hell yeah, bro. Easy. Bro, come on, bro. I'm listening to Kings of Leon in my car. Hey, I'm listening to Kings of Leon and Coldplay in my car. I'm just a different nigga. You know, not that one though. See, that's what you know because it's on the radio. I'm listening to Comeback Story. Go listen to Comeback. No, go listen to Comeback Story on Kings of Leon shit. And then you're gonna be like, damn, that shit different.
No, I like a lot of
What
different
is
genres.
this, first and foremost?
Whiskey, bro.
Hey, we're not gonna say it until they sponsor us.
Oh, hello. Hide it.
That's right.
Hide before you provide.
That's right. Just shoot
But
me a text.
it's some cherry,
Yeah,
cherry whiskey.
it's-
I told you it's tainted Dr. Pepper.
Yeah,
I told you that's what it
you
is.
said tainted.
Tainted.
Doctor?
It's got a
Jezebel,
spike.
Dr.
What?
Pepper.
Jezebel dribbled aqua, Afro sheen, all this stuff.
All right, so since we talk about new school, old school, right?
Nope. Old school.
No, we talking about new
that's
school
where you
shit. Come on. No, let's talk about it both, bro.
I'm cool with it, but I'm saying this. Like, I can appreciate some of the new. You cool. There's certain cats I can, but there's certain
Bro, these
cats
little
I
niggas so
can't.
cold, bro.
Bruh.
These little niggas so cold, bro.
Bruh.
I'm not saying they're not cold, it's just not in my rotation.
You wanna know why I fuck with it? Not only do I have to go,
I feel like you can respect it though because y'all in the same. Y'all in the
not only
same
do
lane.
I have
Rudy.
to go with the same lane, you know what I'm saying, go with the new wave, but I respect the fact that you can go up to one of these new niggas, right, and be like, hey, I don't like your music. They won't get mad.
Mm-hmm.
What they'll say is, all right, that's cool. It's just not for you.
It's just not for you.
And that's fine. Because everybody
Right.
ain't for everybody.
Right. But what I'm saying is that they understand that my authentic self is so authentic that everybody's not gonna get it.
Yep.
So you basically.
So that's what makes me dope.
What you saying?
Because
Your
everybody,
authenticity
I'm
is so
exclusive.
authentic.
Yep.
Yeah,
I-
I'm exclusive.
Right.
And that's a good attitude to have.
If you
now,
fuck with
now,
me, you
some,
really
now
fuck
some
with
people
me.
aren't. Now some
Right.
people have.
These little
you know,
niggas, I used to have a hard
get
time,
the,
bro. They
confidence.
so cold, bro. Lil Baby, Dub Baby, Rudy Rich, T
XXX,
Grizzly,
that nigga cold,
XXX,
bro.
all them young
Rest
niggas
his
is
heart, bro.
cold, bro.
Hey, you know what I
These
don't
little
like?
niggas is
I don't
Roddy
like.
Rich.
I don't like when people say. I don't like when people say the
World,
baby's
bro.
weak. I can say that. I
Who
do
said the
not.
baby
I've
is
heard
weak?
some people. Oh man.
No way you can
trash.
say that. No way you can say that,
He
bro.
trash.
He can really rap his ass
He
off.
rap about the same.
Bro, listen,
Dude,
I'm gonna tell you something.
dude,
I'm gonna go.
nice.
Me and Rico was talking about this the other day, bro. I'm gonna go further.
Hey, I see
he
you,
is
Kurt.
a superstar, bro.
I see you, Kurt.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
The baby.
Hey, listen.
I like. Hey, I'm with it.
Listen, he is a superstar, bro.
Superstar.
And he can rap his ass
And
off.
he got the
bro.
videos. He got the videos.
He
doing
can
it
rap.
now.
He can really rap.
Yes.
When you can really rap, the baby can really. I mean, Lil Baby can really rap.
Really rap, man. You know who I've been listening to that I was surprised about?
Who?
Doja Cat.
Hey, can really rap, bro.
Can really
These
rap
little-
and sing, bro.
Bro, listen.
I mean, dude, got it. Two. Got
Savage,
something silly, but
rap.
21.
These little. Listen, bro. He weak, but he the coldest weak nigga ever.
Bro, we just found out he from Great Britain.
Yeah.
That's how cold
Oh,
he is.
bro.
Hey, how many
Move to
passports you
Atlanta.
got? A lot. Better hope so.
Moved to Atlanta in high school, bro. Niggas didn't even know.
Bruh. You feel me, bruh? I'm with it. I support all these.
So you went
cats.
to new school too? Then
Bobby and Cordae.
It's not the. It's
Bobby and Cordae is so
he
fucking
cold.
cold, bro.
I like
Cold, bro.
He's so cold,
I like
bro.
Cold.
Cold, bro.
I just some of the shit like you said. Some of it's not for me, so I don't knock them. Just don't listen.
I like the fact that if I say rah, rah, rah on a record for 3 minutes straight and 25,000 people love it, I'm good.
You ain't gotta
That's
worry
the
about
era
the
we're in, bro.
You ain't gotta worry about the
Yes, that's the era
point.
we in, bro. I don't care if you don't like it. In fact, if you don't like it,
That's cool.
good.
That's cool. It's not for you. Like I
Better.
said, it's not
Look,
for
man,
you.
that's even better.
I want you to enjoy my shit. If you hear it, I want you to be in there.
Right.
Pancake and shit.
Bruh.
Hey, yeah. I want you doing all that.
You just showed your age.
Yeah.
I did. Hey, fuck it, man. Hey, hey, throw them out there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they can't relate to the old school, man. That's cool. You know what I'm saying?
You look like an
Shout out to
extra
old
on
school,
Teen video.
man. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
Man, what happened to your boy from Wisconsin, bro?
Who?
My Projects, what's his name?
Cuckoo Cow.
Yeah,
He's still in the hood, bro.
him, bro.
Cuckoo's still in the hood, bro.
Cuckoo
Oh, nigga.
Cow,
They don't start playing
bro.
coke. He out here.
Projects.
But Projects put us on the map, kind of, bro.
Everybody remember that.
Yeah, my Projects.
Look,
I'm
bro, it's my project.
Right.
gonna tell y'all what.
One video he was
It's a
out.
nigga named. Listen, bro. Listen.
NCAA tournament style,
Listen,
baby.
him and Baby Drew had an album called The Country Boy Click, bro. If y'all would have heard this nigga Baby Drew, bro, I swear to I can let y'all hear some of his shit. I still got that shit on my phone, bro.
Bro.
Cold. Them niggas came on snorting coke together.
Damn.
You know, Cuckoo was always on that shit, though. Heavy.
I mean, Cuckoo Cow, that says it all.
Oh, nigga, though. He like 45 now, but he's still in the, you know.
So I gotta
cool
ask
old
y'all
nigga.
this, man. Let me ask y'all a question, bro.
Go ahead.
This might ruffle some feathers, man, but I'm gonna say
Over here,
it.
dude. Man, look at the camera. Come inside, bro. You a star.
Top 5 MCs in Lincoln, Nebraska right now. Go.
Oh, shit.
Honestly, bro.
Oh, shit.
Honestly, bro. I don't listen to a lot of them
Nobody?
niggas. Bro, no. Some niggas cold here.
Right.
But they don't work hard enough. You got Kurt G.
Okay.
He like the coldest. Like he the entertainer.
That's hard.
He cold, bro.
Right.
Steve, Snacks.
Okay.
Miss Out just came out, too.
Yeah, Miss Out. Shout out to Miss Out with She.
Who's Miss Out?
She is fire.
Cheating snacks.
Yeah,
Miss
She is
Out.
cold too. Hey,
Fire track.
She and Snacks got a track called Miss Out. It's fire. The video just dropped. Well, the video ain't dropped yet. They just sold out.
Sheen and Snacks?
Yeah, she. You know Snacks. My nigga always be Snacks. She, Lil She, cold. Who else cold? Face,
Omaha.
Face cold. No, he said. You said in Lincoln.
said Lincoln? Oh, my fault.
I
He said in
mean,
Lincoln.
Nebraska and Lincoln.
Yeah.
Omaha.
No, dude, I'm on KD. I mean, KD, he been putting the work in.
That's
Yeah,
all.
Katie.
For
Yeah,
sure.
Katie.
Katie
He
putting
cool.
work
Who else cool here? Shout out to Streets that just got out yesterday, man.
Hey.
Streets, yo!
Streets.
I think Creek out.
Yeah.
Yeah, T's out in the streets again.
Yo,
Yeah,
man.
T's
That's my
is the
nigga,
streets.
bro.
Yeah, Creek. That's why nigga I fuck with
nigga.
Creek. But
I
like,
remember
I just
him
feel like
when
for
he
me
was on
personally, and I ain't
Super
being biased. Oh no, let me go back. Shout out to True Fortune. I fuck with True Fortune. My little nigga
Shout out
Vaughn,
to
bro.
Vaughn, yeah.
Vaughn is a fucking
nasty,
beast, bro. Hey,
Vaughn
Vaughn.
nasty.
Shout out
But see,
Vaughn McKiss, bro.
I wouldn't consider him like in the MC.
MC,
type.
he an artist. He an artist. He's an artist. He's an artist.
He's a musician.
He's an artist.
He's a musician.
Same thing.
No. He's a musician.
What is Kanye?
Whatever.
What is Kanye?
Whatever position you need.
What is Kanye?
So the utility?
Listen, what is Kanye?
He's a musician.
No, he's an artist.
He's a musician.
Let's agree to disagree.
Hey,
We
listen,
said we said the same shit though. We said the same shit. Vaughn is like Ye, bro.
Vaughn
He
is
can do,
cold,
but he ain't a
bro.
weirdo. But Vaughn is a
No,
fucking
he's not a weirdo.
savage, bro.
Yeah, Vaughn.
Vaughn is a whole fucking savage, bro.
Hold on, you talking about all of Nebraska? You said Omaha too.
I mean, and
hey,
gotta be top five.
Kenny Barnes cold too.
That's why I didn't know his name, but I see his face.
Barnes,
Dark skinned
oh,
little
yeah,
nigga.
Little Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny.
He cold. He cold.
That's family.
Hakeem cold.
Hakeem,
super
I
cold.
flicked my wrist. I got
Hakeem
a
cold.
big stretch. That shit,
Yeah,
hey, that
yeah,
shit
bro.
go.
You know,
That
Hakeem
shit go.
cold, but I'm telling you, the coldest to me, Kurt G, bro. He just don't
Okay.
take it seriously, bro.
Nope.
I'm talking about the
So then
shit.
we can't even put him in the conversation.
Yeah, you can.
If you don't take it seriously.
But he's still an MC. he damn near got the only song that play in the club still 2-3 years later.
Okay. All right,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
I don't live here, so.
see, but a lot of these niggas, they just do shit. The most consistent is Steez. Steez and Screwface. But Steez be on his shit. Screw be on his shit, but he moving. But Steez is really like the nigga that he don't try to change with nobody. He
Okay.
just stick to what he do.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? I like he be kicking that shit.
That's right.
Like, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm the type of nigga that is, when 20 motherfuckers go get a drink, I'm still gonna listen to Steez because he's kicking some shit. Cause I love music that much. I want to hear what the fuck you gotta say. I don't give a fuck about your gimmick and all that shit. I want to hear what the fuck you saying, bro. Cause so then I can
Gimmick versus
respect
talent.
you. Gimmick versus talent, bro. And nowadays the gimmick gonna win.
I mean,
but
on Instagram, it looks like
it
you
look
win.
like it, yeah. Because you got your fan base,
looks
you gonna make
like you
money.
win it.
And that's how you can
Alright.
see who win this shit for real. Because the gimmick niggas gonna win because they getting the money. They gonna win. So, but that's all they give a fuck about.
Longevity is out the window, though.
They don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna run up that, and they gonna always have a fan base because of this. Because of this.
Because of that.
They gonna be able to sell out shows.
Until that disappears.
But when will it though? We at a time where this shit ain't, bro. It's gonna be an iPhone 19 and a half, nigga. They ain't going nowhere.
Nah, social media about to flip, bro.
Boy, stop.
Bro, nothing lasts forever.
Yeah,
Social media,
but it can last. Hey, it can last. Social media lasts close to forever, nigga. Straight up.
I looked at my shit the other day. Said,
Even when the robots get the handling it.
They said you
It's
can
a
play
wrap.
for 13 years. I said, on Facebook?
Yeah.
I don't even know this nigga in real life.
Listen, and you don't even feel like it, bro.
That's real.
Hey, you know what the one sad to say though? I definitely, I mean, I think it was like 2 years ago. I forgot my MySpace password. It was like
Damn.
I remember it for a minute.
I got some
That was
shit
the
I
shit.
need to delete off my space.
Hey, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
No, I do got to, bro. What you mean?
All right, man. Hey, before we get out of here one more time, I got to make sure y'all show love to my man, Hit Rider Combs. Make sure you look in the camera one more time, my guy.
man.
Let them know where they can find you at, what projects coming up. I mean, just let them know where they can get you at, man.
I got new stuff dropping artist-wise. I got new stuff dropping writer and producer-wise, man. The Real Ashton Combs, IG, Twitter, Real Ashton Combs. I love Lincoln. Lincoln's tatted on my arm. Lincoln's in my heart. That's where I'm bred and born, bruh. Ain't no city better than Lincoln to me. So I'm with it all
what's
the
up.
way.
That's
And I'll
respect.
stand on that.
That's
And
respect.
look, I done went to school in Boston. I done been in Atlanta. And they'll tell you I rep Nebraska to the fullest, bro.
As you should.
Straight
No place
up.
like home.
No place like home.
Oh, Dorothy.
He full of shit. There's way better places than Lincoln. But Lincoln, but listen, hold on, no. From where? Hey, from where? Hey, but Lincoln is dope as fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Lincoln. Like,
Right.
And I tell people all the time, I go everywhere, be in everything. Lincoln is still a fucking vibe. I don't care what y'all say. It ain't shit to do here because y'all don't go do shit. Niggas will throw some shit on a
They don't
Tuesday.
create
a
shit to
Wednesday.
do here.
No, they do create shit. The people don't go do it. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because it'll be some shit on a Tuesday, Wednesday. I gotta work tomorrow. Who gives a fuck? You think people in Atlanta talking about they gotta work tomorrow?
They don't.
You people in New York talking about they gotta work
don't.
tomorrow? I get
They're
it.
working the event.
They're working the event, bro. Or they just gonna have fun.
They at the
I'm not
Right.
stopping living because I got
Right.
kids and because I gotta
Right.
work. Who
Right.
gives a fuck?
Right.
I could be tired and still get to the
Right.
money,
That's
nigga.
real. That's
Like,
real.
seriously.
They don't say that when it comes to football.
Come on. But let a motherfucker come. Listen, let a motherfucker come here for a concert or something. They going on a Tuesday night.
Right.
What's the difference of going to a
Right.
club?
Nothing.
A concert, you held hostage until you
Nothing.
see who you want to see.
Nothing.
You
You
gonna
can't
leave?
go.
You gonna spend all that bread
Right.
and leave? No,
Right.
you not.
You can go
Or
to the
fight at the
You can
club.
go show. Yeah, come on, bro. You can go
Stop.
show love to a
Hey,
person
Stop
event.
fighting at the club.
Come on, man.
You hear me? Stop
Yeah.
fighting at the
Every
club.
camera know that. Stop
Every
fighting at the club.
camera.
That's right.
Stop fighting at the
Stop,
club,
man.
bro.
It's tacky.
Stop. It's lame as hell, bro.
It's whack.
If you didn't fight that nigga in high school, let it go.
Yeah.
From a simple point of view, you go to the club, it's there for you to mingle with your homies and the ladies. There's too many ladies in there looking nice and whatnot. Maybe they're not looking nice, but there's too many in there. You got there fighting.
Stop
man.
fighting over
It's a
these
bad look.
ladies. Stop
Please
fighting
stop,
over
please
ladies
stop.
who don't want you or him.
Don't know we want to keep it on
Please.
the down low no more with the Isley brothers and none of that R. Kelly business, man. Just do what it is you gon' do.
Facts.
Like, if you don't, man, call it
We
quits if
just
you need
want
to
to
call
have a
it
good
quits.
time, bro.
Hey, man, you definitely got to come back through and kick it, bro.
Come on,
That's a must,
bro.
man.
I'm here,
That's a
bro.
must,
We
man.
family,
That's a must,
G.
man.
We family,
Hey,
bro.
like I said, canned pears back in daycare. You had that old school.
You ain't canned pears, bro?
No, canned pears to the bone,
Bruh.
You see canned
with chicken
pears?
nuggets.
Bruh, nigga,
That was y'all
we
fries?
play with-
Canned pears? It's like
Bruh,
chicken
we
nugget and
play
canned
with
pears?
Play-Doh together, bro.
Play-Doh.
Hold on, but did y'all have chicken nuggets and canned pears?
You know that wasn't
No,
us.
bro, we
man.
had, bro. We in
You know that
Nebraska.
wasn't us.
Hey, bro, we in Nebraska. We had pudding sandwiches on graham crackers.
Oh, no.
Hey, wrap the little.
I had dressed
with graham cracker crust. With graham cracker crust and a little pudding oozing out of it. Hey, man, we finna get out here, man. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to Day 724.
The yellow milk
This
cups.
for on that note. Shout out my man here, Ryder Cole.
What up, man?
Shout out my man,
Oh, what up,
Dave
J Mac?
Mac
You already know what the
Hey,
fuck going on.
Throw on one more time. My couple artists I got. Lavelle Rogers gonna be on here next. Shout out my man Lavelle Rogers. He definitely gonna be here next. We can throw on Hit Riders little, you know.
Open your eyes,
little
man. Wake
clip.
up. And I was like,
And then also big up to Hey Soul Music. She got her EP coming out, To Stand Tall. Man, Hit Rider.
Come on,
It's good
bro.
to see you, bro. We still
Water
here.
comes.
We still here, bro.
my nigga, if you don't get no bigger, you already know what
Hey
the fuck
Sam,
going on.
before we get off the air, Put your ankles away, boy. That right one about to break. I can see it right now, man. Hey, for day 724, we got.
Give me some slippers. I'll give you some slippers for Christmas.
Nike socks, bro. House shoes.